Good morning, my students. How are you? I hope all of you are well. After we finish the lesson of the folktale, today we will answer the questions reading comprehension, course book page 46 and 47. Before we start with the questions, we have to make a revision for the folktale or for the lesson. I will ask some questions and please my students try to answer me as an evaluation for your understanding. Number 1. Where did the man live? Where did the rich man live? Excellent. He lived in a small valley surrounded by hills. He lived in a small valley surrounded by hills. Was the man poor? Was the man poor? No, he wasn't. He was the richest in the neighborhood. Excellent. No, he wasn't. He was the richest in the neighborhood. Poor, فقير. Poor, فقير. Number 3. What did the thief steal? What did the thief steal? Excellent. He stole a diamond. He stole diamonds. Was the man or the servant, was the servant a clever man? Was the servant clever? No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. What did the rich man give the servants? What did the rich man give the servants? Good. He gave one stick to each of them. Stick, عصا. He gave one stick to each of them. Now I will ask about the meaning of the vocabulary. What is the meaning of guilty? What is the meaning of guilty? Good, excellent. مذنب, guilty, مذنب. What is the meaning of honor? Honor, يحترم. Honor, يحترم. Excellent. What is the meaning of gathered? Gathered? Yes, جمع. Gathered, جمع. What is the meaning of swear? أقسم. Swear, أقسم. Good. Here, what is the meaning of crypt? Crypt, تسلل. Crypt, تسلل. Very good. What about in vain? What is the meaning of in vain? بدون فائدة. Well done. بدون فائدة. Okay, now let's start with the questions on page number 46. Question number 1. Reading the sentences below, write T for true and F for false. In this exercise, my students, we have to read each sentence and write T for true, صح, true, صحيح. F false, خاطئ. F false, خاطئ. These sentences are about the folktale. هذه الجمل عن الحكاية الشعبية. Number 1. The village was on a hill. The village was on a hill. What do you think? True or false? Excellent. It is false. It is false. F. Because the village surrounded by hills. Number 2. The rich man lived all alone. Alone. Alone, وحيد. Alone, وحيد. The rich man lived all alone. Excellent. F. False. Because he lived with the servants. مع الخدم. Number 3. The rich man called the village for help. The villagers for help. The rich man called the villagers for help. False. Excellent. He called the servants. Very good. He called the servants. Number 4. The dishonest servant was given a shorter stick. The dishonest servant was given a shorter stick. No, because all the sticks are the same length. كل العصي بنفس الطول. The last one. The thief was caught the next day. The thief was caught the next day. اللص التقط باليوم التالي. Yes, true, true, true. So, these are the answers for the first exercise. Let's go to P. Identify the following items from the story. Write the names on the blanks. Here we will write the sentence and guess what is the sentence talking about. What is the sentence talking about? and إيش تحكي الجملة. Number 1. The thief stole these things. The thief stole these things. اللص سرقهم. What is it? Excellent. Diamond. Number 1. Diamonds. Number 2. The rich man used this to catch the thief. The rich man used this to catch the thief. What did the rich man give the servant? Excellent. Sticks. He gave the servant sticks. Number 3. The dishonest servant used this to cut the stick. Cut. يقطع العصا. What did he use, the servant? Well done. Excellent. Sharp knife. A sharp knife. سكينة حادة. Knife. So these are the items for this question. Let's go to exercise C. Exercise C. Write the names of the person or people who could have said the following. We will read each sentence and write the name of the person who said this sentence. الشخص الذي قال هذه الجملة. Let's start. Number 1. We didn't find the thief inside the house, master. We didn't find the thief. Who said this sentence? Excellent. The servants. We didn't find the thief inside the house, master. Number 2. I wish I had never stolen those diamonds. I wish I had never stolen those diamonds. Who said this? The servant or the thief. Who is the servant? اللص اللي هو الخادم said this sentence. Number 3. I wonder who came into my room so quietly. I wonder who came into my room so quietly. My room. So the rich man. Excellent. The rich man. He said my room, so the rich man. Number 4. We heard that a thief stole diamonds from the rich man's house last night. We heard that a thief stole diamonds. We here refers to the villagers. The villagers. Here in this exercise we talk about the pronoun. We talk about the pronoun for each sentence. For example, here we refers to the servants. Here we refers to the servants. Here I refers to the servant, the thief. I here refers to the rich man. Here we refer to the villagers. So in this exercise we write the noun for each pronoun that refers to. Okay, let's go to the next page, page number 47. Page number 47. Or page number 47. Here we have a question D. Answer the following questions. Number 1. Do you think the rich man's plan was a clever one? Give reasons for your answer. Number 2. If you knew that your servant had stolen the diamond, what would you do? Give reasons for your answer. These questions are about you, my students. So this is a homework. This question is a homework. Number 1. Do you think the rich man's plan was clever one? Give reasons for your answer. هل خطة الرجل هي خطة ذكية؟ لماذا؟ Number 2. If you knew that your servant had stolen the diamond, what would you do? Give reasons for your answer. لو كنت محل الرجل ماذا استفعل بالservants or the thief? And give me reasons. So these are questions or homeworks. Let's go to number E. Check your understanding of drawing conclusions and sequencing. Do you think the rich man was wise? How can you conclude this? Wise, Hakim. Do you think the rich man was wise? How can you conclude this? Here we have a suggestion answer. جواب مقترح. Yes, I think the rich man was wise. I can't conclude this because he caught the thief with a brilliant plan, بخطة رائعة, and he knew that the thief was someone in the house. استطاع أن يمسك اللص بالخطة ناجحة وأن يعرف أن اللص هو شخص من البيت. So this is a suggestion question for number 1E. The second question for E. What lesson did the servant learn? How can you conclude this? ما الدرس الذي تعلمه الخادم or the thief اللص? And here we have a suggestion answer. The servant learned that it is wrong to steal, طبعا خطأ بأن نسرق, and try to hide the truth أو نخفي الحقيقة. هذا ما تعلمه الخادم أو اللص. So these are the answers for exercise E, page 47. Let's go to exercise 3. In this exercise, we have to number the sentences in the correct order. The first one has been done for you. Here we have to order نرتب الجمل حسب الفوكتيل أو الحكاية الشعبية that we talked about. حكينا عنها. Number 1. The rich man knew that one of his servants was the thief. What do you think is number 2? Think, my student. What do you think is number 2? Excellent. Number 2, this one. The rich man gathered the servants and gave each one a stick of the same length. So, number 2, the rich man gathered the servants. جمع الخدم. Okay, what about number 3? Number 3, my students, think. So, number 3 here. The rich man warned the servants that the thieves' stick would grow by an inch. So, number 2. The rich man gave the sticks for the servant. Number 3, the rich man warned, حذرهم that the thief's stick would grow by an inch. سوف تنمو. And this is a trick as we said. أي خدعة. Okay, so this is number 1, this is number 2, and this is number 3. What about number 4? What about number 4? Good. The servant couldn't sleep and cut off an inch from his stick. So this is number 4. This is number 4. The servant was afraid and he couldn't sleep and he cut off an inch from his stick. Let's go to number 5. Which one, number 5? Which one? The servant begged for forgiveness, or the rich man saw the servant's shorter stick? Very good. This one is number 5, that the rich man saw the servant's shorter stick and declared him the thief. رأى لأن عصاته كانت الأقصر وعرف بأنه هو اللص. The last one, the servant begged for forgiveness and remained faithful to his master ever since. So this is number 6. طلب توسل له بالمغفرة وبقي وحافظ على وبقي مخلصا لسيده. So these are the correct this is the correct order for this question. And thank you for listening, my students.